just really heartbreaking.
If you're in Paris, don't just look at it from the outside.
That is nightmare fuel right there.
Probably in the top 5 experiences of my entire life.
Hello everyone.
It's our 3rd day here in Paris and we are just kind of going and seeing what we want to do. We don't have any strict plans like we have the last few days, but our first stop that we wanted to see is this. It's the Panthéon that has the grave sites of many iconic people here. We have some other sites that we do want to go into. One that we're gonna pay whatever it costs to go inside, and hopefully it's open for us to go into.
It is warmer than it's been the previous days here in Paris, so that's very good. The sun is out, so let's explore. At Notre-Dame, and it's just really heartbreaking to see just how much damage was done. Like, I don't think I realized the full extent of it. I thought there would actually be more to see, and I guess maybe we'll try different angles here, but that is like devastating, because obviously it used to look like this. This is sort of what remains. But all hope is not lost. There is obviously a restoration project in the works, and we're actually there's a spot over here where you can get the best view of what remains intact. This is obviously a much better view, but it's still really sad.
Yeah.
You can almost convince yourself that it's just intact.
Yeah, from this side.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they provide this area so you can actually kind of see up above everything. But yeah, I can only imagine what it would have been like to see it in person before the fire.
Yeah. So after seeing Notre-Dame, we are now on our way to see another cathedral slash church, Sainte-Chapelle. Looks very, very beautiful in the pictures, so let's see in person.
A few moments later.
So unfortunately, we won't be able to go in. They're sold out online, and we waited in line just to see if we'd be able to buy a ticket at the door, but they have a sign that says no more entry without ticket. And it looks like they're sold out for the next few days, which is such a shame. We may be able to snag one ticket like the last day that we're here. I'm not sure, we'll have to look online. But it looks amazing. I kind of wish we would have thought about it earlier. But, I mean, I guess we got to see the outside, but the inside is where it's at, so.
Yeah, that was really the downside of the way that we were doing the trip. I mean, we were really flexible. We wanted to be able to add or subtract days or entire locations, especially after shortchanging ourselves in places like Liverpool and Belfast. But the drawback is that we could never guarantee that we would be in a particular city on a particular day, so buying tickets in advance, a little bit difficult. Sainte-Chapelle fell through, but there was one thing in Paris we were absolutely not going to miss. We're going to the top.
Yes. sparkling while we're in it. we've had a lot of unreal experiences on this trip. This may be the top one.
Oh, nice. Top one.
Oh, I didn't mean that intentionally, but yeah. We're at the top of the Eiffel Tower at the top of the hour.
Yeah.
Cheers, honey.
And cheers to you guys. Well, you regular viewers know what's going on. This is the Lauren photography counter. We're at 4. Plenty more to come. Let's get back to what we were doing. And just like that, we're back on the ground.
I know we've talked about how amazing it is. Literally probably in the top 5 experiences of my entire life. I just cannot get over how amazing that was. Big shout out to Brian's dad, who encouraged us to do it. I know our whole family would have, but he was really the one that said the money doesn't matter, go and do it. So
Yeah, money still matters, but it was definitely worth it.
good afternoon, everyone. It is another beautiful day here in Paris, and we just spent a couple of hours editing and doing all of that work type of stuff at Starbucks, but the day really officially begins now at a thrift store that's highly rated on Google Maps, and I am in need of a scarf, and I want it to be my souvenir here from Paris, so we're gonna see if we can find a vintage one, and maybe a hat for Brian because he lost his. We'll see.
De morir, partigiano contra mi via.
So we didn't want to stay in a hostel our entire time in Paris. So for the last few nights, we decided to stay in a hotel. This wasn't the busiest day in the world. I mean, we did go out and see a few more things. Nothing that we really filmed. We had some dinner, a little bit of exploring, but we decided to cap our night off with a few drinks. So we did the logical thing and we went to a laundromat. Sort of.
Okay, so we're at Lavomatic, and you have to find which washer and dryer it is. I reckon it's this one. Ready? Go ahead. It was really cool. My sister was the one who told me about this, so thank you, Heather. I'm glad we came, and it's definitely somewhere to go. I mean, the drinks were really good. So
it is our final day here in Paris, sadly. We can already tell that we're gonna miss it.
yes,
But we are spending it in a part of the city that we haven't been in yet. We are in Montmartre. I think that's how you pronounce it. And so there's plenty to see. I think it has like a different feel, or at least from what we've seen from other parts of the city. And I mean, this
wow.
is right ahead of us. Let me show you this.
it looks like it's out of a painting.
Yeah.
And this is such a sweet town. Just walking by, there's a lot of places. So we've got pretty much all day to check it out.
Yeah.
He's belting it though. Confidence. extra pretty? Oh, of course, yes. That's my reaction to everything. I'm like, ah, but it's true.
Just how lucky are we to be here in Paris to see all of this?
I just said, oh, I'm gonna miss Paris. And I was like, wait, the fact that I could say that is amazing.
Yeah,
So.
and it's absolutely true. Paris is very near the top of our list, if not the top of our list. We really have to do some soul searching and see, but yeah, we've loved it here every single day. Not a bad view.
I literally went in there and cried. I just sobbed. The wine helps. It makes me emotional. That was incredibly beautiful. And feels like we don't have a budget in Paris.
La gauche du train, l'église Saint-Pierre de Montmartre, c'est la plus ancienne église de Paris. C'est une église de style roman, construction vers le 19e siècle.
I'm gonna be open and honest with you guys, okay? We had this trip planned over the winter, and for me especially, I was feeling sad about not being home with my family on Christmas. There's a part of me that is still very sad. Of course, I want to be with them. But what's so special about this trip and this season is we get to see cities all around Europe looking like this. I mean, experiencing a little bit of Christmas in each city. It's very cool.
That is nightmare fuel right there, but okay. So where's our next stop?
We are headed to the Moulin Rouge. Here's the thing. We really wanted to get tickets to it, but they were sold out. But we have another fun thing we're doing tonight. Very similar though.
Super cool.
Wow.
So we are now in a bakery. We have a pain au chocolat, and we have a pastel de nata, which we got for the first time in Lisbon, if you remember. Really liked it. So we got one of those and something authentically French. So after a bit more walking around, we found a good spot to view the Eiffel Tower in the distance, see it sparkle for possibly the last time. And then we started making our way back down to the metro. We had tickets to a show. You will find out eventually what that show was. But we had a few hours to kill, So after the metro, we got off at a stop near these gardens, near the Place de la Concorde, near Avenue des Champs-Élysées, and that is where this happened.